You're watching Island News.
Welcome back. We've all been hearing about the physician shortage here in Hawaii, especially neighbor islands like Kauai.
Our Cynthia Yip shows us how neighbor island physicians came together with medical students at UH's John A. Burns School of Medicine today to help encourage them to practice in rural communities.
Jabson reports Hawaii has a shortage of almost 800 full-time physicians, and the need is greater on the neighbor islands. A pediatrician from Kauai came to Oahu to meet face-to-face with those residents and fellows and says she has personally experienced the physician shortage on the Garden Isle.
I had a hard time finding my own primary care provider, and it took months and months for me to find one. It is much more pronounced. So on the island of Kauai, which is kind of the statistics that I know personally, the island of Kauai has one of the biggest needs of primary care physicians. Every single neighbor island does not meet the demand for the population of each island.
To help combat the shortage, Dr. Noel and other physicians were at Jabson talking with medical fellows and residents, offering them a glimpse at what practicing on a neighbor island looks like.
So my wife and I, she's family medicine. We both are wanting to work in an area, community medicine, give back to the community. So that's definitely something we're considering. But our family is here on Oahu, so that's also something we're taking into account.
In addition to networking opportunities, Jabson is offering scholarships to medical students who commit to practicing on the neighbor islands.
Particularly in Kauai, we have something called the Kauai Medical Training Track, in which we have students who are committed to spending 40% of their medical school time on the island of Kauai, and in exchange they get a full scholarship, and then afterwards, on completion of their residency training and any specialty of their choice, they come back to the island of Kauai and spend 4 years at least, and hopefully longer.
In addition, the recent Hawaii State Loan Repayment Program helps to pay off loans for primary care providers in designated health professional shortage areas.
But the reality is, unless we continue to provide those opportunities, that you can't just do it once. It's something we'll have to do on an ongoing basis to ensure that we do have an adequate physician population on Kauai.
It is through these proactive steps to encourage physicians to stay in Hawaii, particularly on the neighbor islands, that is the hope for the future. Cynthia Yip, Island News.